We had to do a ZX shoe. Well, we didn't have to, but we chose to do a ZX shoe. The ZX Thousands range was really popular in 1988, 89. This predates that. This is from the first ZX series, but I have a personal attachment to this shoe because of the colourway. I had a pair of ZX 250 which were in the same colourway back when I was a kid. We worked from a shoe which was borrowed from Robert Brooks, who has the best ZX collection of anybody I know. So this is the 280. It's a pretty much one-to-one reissue of the shoe. Pretty happy with how it's come out. Second colourway of the Padiam SPZL. I absolutely love that toe box. It's the shortest toe box I've seen on any suede reissue shoe. You've got this flocking on the stripes as well, which adds the authenticity. Translucent dark gum sole. This is an interesting one, the handball crest. The handball top, which is this shoe here, was reissued last year. I was very excited when it was reissued because it is one of my all-time favourite Adidas trainers. I also own this strange version which has got slightly different tooling on it, but it feels like it belongs to the kind of the holy trinity of handball shoes. You know, there's the handball top and the handball team, and this one is, I don't know, I just thought there's something we can do with this. You know, I was asked if I wanted to work with this tooling because this tooling had just been created, and I said I would love to do that. So the one thing I wasn't too convinced about this shoe was the angles of the stripes, because this third stripe ends up looking extremely long. So it was a case of just taking this as a point of inspiration and seeing where we could get to with it. We double-edged these stripes rather than just having that single edging on them. But we've kept a few of the original ideas, like you've got this darker stitching that runs around there that really picks this piece out. We went for the darker gum on the sole as well, changed the angles of the stripes. And, you know, I mean, much as I love these, just for their rarity and their oddity value, I think this is a much nicer looking shoe. So coming on to this shoe, it's the Adidas CLMBA, which if you say it very quickly sounds like the word Columbia. The Columbia was the shoe that we based this shoe on. It's pretty much one-to-one. There was a family of shoes, the Columbia, the Harvard, the Galaxy. I own an OG pair of Galaxy, but I don't own any Columbias. The three-plug suspension system on this reissue is interesting because of the different densities of polyurethane in the plugs. The navy is the hardest density, the red is a medium density, and the white is the softest density. These plugs were interchangeable when we were kids. We would kind of, I guess we looked upon these as some early form of customization. You might have 3 red plugs or 3 navy plugs or 3 white plugs. It was actually a suspension system which was designed that you would change your plugs according to what surface you were playing on. I'm very, very proud of the way these have come out. They're very, very accurate to the original. Coming on to what's become a little bit of a staple shoe within Spezial. You know, I sometimes get asked what's your favourite all-time Spezial shoe. The Lacombe is definitely up there. I love everything about this shoe, but it's just so easy to wear. Sometimes it's the simplest looking shoes are the hardest ones to pull off, and you know, we've done it with the navy and with the bottle green sign off before, and this one we just kept it as neutral as possible. But you can't really beat a plain white shoe in summer, and as plain white shoes go, if I don't say so myself, this is one of the best. Love this shoe.